Hola, hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Привет. Perşendetje. Well, anyways, hi. I'm officially live streaming in a hotel right now. So if you'd like to see a little bit of the hotel, I went to this exact same hotel on my first day of school. This hotel, it seems to get a lot of good deals. We had an incredible deal today. I think it's, I don't know how expensive or how cheap it is, but it's an amazing deal, and it's a good deal, and so I got it, and I'm in this hotel. So well, I'm currently... Is that hotel in Pyongyang? No, it is in the city of Omaha. And the thing is, Wednesday, my dad booked a hotel for Wednesday. But it's like, this is a perfect deal opportunity. You know, we're going to, you know, my dad surprised me. Into a hotel. So, again, I would like to invite anyways, I'm just enjoying this wonderful hotel. So, trying to get more people to join. So, I honestly don't know what to do. Tomorrow is my last day of school, my last day of high school forever. High school, shakabo. But, other than that, what's the stream topic? Woolcast. I honestly don't know what to do. Yeah, I hope your last day of high school goes well. Yeah, that's actually good news. Thing is this. Well, the thing is this. So, I promised a teacher of mine that, you know, she was interested in maps. I promised her that I would complete this one map. I realized I didn't do it. So it's not for a grade or anything, but I decided that we could perhaps complete this map in honor of my last day of school. So this is, I understand that a lot of you won't care, but just thought, why not? So this window capture. So yeah, this is the window capture. And so Do you see the window? Do you know what university you are going to? Thing is this. I have the rest of the year to decide. But I'm going to be doing a hell of a lot more than deciding the rest of my high school career. What are my plans exactly? I am planning on, first of all, reviving my... Okay, I see the map but not the face cam. That's sort of the intention. But if you want to see the face cam, that is okay. If you want to see the face cam, that's okay. I mean, I can make it so. But basically, on the university. So, not necessarily going to do that. First of all, a week from today, I'm going to officially quit drinking Coca-Cola. Not going completely cold turkey. I'm going to enjoy it only on the weekends. But during the week, I will be drinking just water or black coffee. I'm going to start fasting. Yeah, rip Coke. Rest in peace, Coke. It was good. It was delicious. And I gotta move on to bigger and to better. I'm going to start fasting. I'm gonna basically get a wardrobe fully become a man. Then I'm gonna talk about college and all that going onward. But I have a question when it comes to the map. This is the Qing Dynasty, China. This is Qing China, not necessarily Japanese China. I know for a fact that Qing Dynasty is going to have the Uyghurs and Tibet not as a direct part of China, but as a puppet state, as an ally. Should they have Uyghurs and Tibet as an ally, or should it just be, should it just be part of China? I haven't drunk Coca-Cola in probably a year. My advice: don't repeat my mistake. Don't drink it. Yeah, it tastes good. It tastes absolutely amazing. Don't. Uyghurs and Tibet as allies, probably. So keep in mind that every single nation labeled here is considered an ally of China. So they have friendly relations. They're basically puppet states. Even if not directly, they bear some type of allegiance to China, whether that be via an alliance or that be via puppet state. Here's another thing that I'm going to do right over here. I'm going to create the empire of Stanistan as another part of the Chinese sphere of influence. Could be nice if there was a voice chat to go along with the live stream. Are you able to join a voice chat now, or are you unable to? Stanistan, yeah. Idea came from a Pakistani friend. I just realized a problem. Kazakhstan looks a little wrong. Do you think Kazakhstan looks right in this map? Do you think that it should have additional territory? Very soon I gotta. No, it's too early for me to join a VC. Sad. Do you think that Kazakhstan is too early to join? Because what I'm going to do right now is going to firmly mark China's boundaries when it comes to influence. I'm going to include the Philippines as the final part, the final addendum. Any other addendum that needs to be made. Keep in mind, though, this timeline is in the 2070s, and Japan has done nothing near as bad as something like Nanking or something like thing like that. They still were a brutal nation, but they mellowed out and reformed. They admitted their crimes. Your Bosnian video is the most viewed on your channel now. Sweet. Hold on. Perfect. Drink. An independent Mindanao. Well, the history for the Philippines. Okay. No, they're not Tajiks. They're not Tajiks. Esta Mexicanos. Hablo español. They're not Tajiks. Yeah. Oh. Don't retract your message. No, I say keep the Philippines united. No matter how much of an Afghanistan-like task it is. In this timeline, the Philippines are under a monarchy. So here's what I'm going to do right now. This is step 2, and this is probably the most annoying part. probably the most annoying part of making these maps. I've got a bit ambitious of an Asia map. Might need to send it. Oh man, gonna be hard. So after this long arduous process would be a lot more fun if we could have a voice chat. When would you say you can? You're back. I didn't know. I didn't even read you. If the live stream goes on long enough, 8:40. I say it'll go around till 10. Something. I can think about making a huge, ambitious map like that. Because then what I'm going to do, I'm going to join Copwing. Going to go to Copwing, and I'm going to edit the map, so I'm going to make it say maybe Qing Dynasty.
I'm going to put it out here pretty soon here. I'm going to set it out here. Okay?
Yeah, the green is not Russia, it is Rokuja, which basically is a nation created on the idea of disliking Russia. It's independence from Russia. It's not a liberal nation by any means, but it's a conservative nation. It's still the culture of Rokuja. Okay. Now I believe that order 66 very soon. Okay. Do you hear me okay, or I don't know if they're arguing or. I don't know. Okay. Execute order 66.
Esa vitamina te cubre del COVID, de varias enfermedades. Te ayuda también para... ¿No crees a alguien? Bueno, pues a las pruebas me remito.
By the way, has anyone seen that Doctor Catholic lately? What a character he is. Yeah, so wait, no. Sure. So basically, now we've executed Order 66 over there. You know. I'm gonna clean the map eventually. Hang on. Got a text. You need to get some people here. Who did you invite? Do not know. Well, I only Seamus, really. That's why I invited. Sorry. In the process, finish map. Now what I gotta do is I gotta clean all the land that's basically unnecessary. Fill solid color. Anyways, I am continuing this over here. So I continue to improve the map. We do need to get more. Try and see if I can invite Fritz. I'll be back. Okay, sweet. Meanwhile, we enter the most boring part of the mapping process. Yet, it's also sort of the most rewarding. Because when you clean up the map, which I'm nowhere near done. This has been sort of a homework assignment that I've given myself, to say goodbye to my teachers at high school. The good ones, anyways. The bad ones I will not be saying goodbye to. Only thing I'd be doing would be not nice. Not dead. So I'm very sure that I am cleaning this map, and it is an arduous process. It's also about a lot of cleaning a map. Is there tiny islands that nobody cares about except the people who live there? And it's not like it's in the middle of a country. This is a better world already. Do this. However, right now, key thing I gotta do now gotta create countries' borders. So that's gonna be fun. It's not like with the old Chinese map, or the old map of the Japanese Empire and her allies, where it's just two nations I gotta do. This is really a multi-hour work. Let's see if you've invited Fritz. Nice maps. You should do hybrid streams again, aka Woolcast mixed with gameplay. I'd love to. Well, I'm back. Who's online right now on Discord? Let's see. Seamus. Who's online right now on Discord? Okay. Sort of nervous about inviting Seamus. You can see that not going well. But good news, some very fine women in my gym class. I spent all year, every single year, I've done my best to make sure they have chocolate, or make sure they have like a candy bar, or make sure they have stuff to have every single day for gym. And of course, they were paid very finely. But what they're doing right now is they've decided that they should repay more. And what they're going to do is they're going to buy me a graduation, something for graduation. Prepare a nice surprise. That is incredible. So that's good news when it comes to me.
Hey, gordito, come in. Come on. What do you know? Come on. One more, one drink. One more drink. Right here. Pull it up.
Yeah. Bienvenido, mis amigos. So yeah, that is my start with the First Nation of Rokuja. I have 2 nations done for me.
What do you eat? Chinese? Chinese food? Good. Right?
It's like the buffet where you mix it all and you cook it in front of you.
Cooking the table? Yeah? What's your name? Kuha.
Wuhat's a good place if you have ever been there. Find that it is good. It's absolutely delicious.
Did you drink your dinner tonight? Did you drink your dinner tonight?
So anyways, just
29 now? 29.
that's nice of them.
92. You? Almost 40.
3 people on the stream now. No, it's just us. It's just us. No one said hi. Yeah, just a basic. After I complete the map, I will give you a short tour of the hotel room. There are people right now in the hotel room. Sort of nervous about being filmed. I'm also sort of nervous about inviting Seamus. The only reason is some of his views, some of what he thinks, some of his philosophy. I'm not. I mean,
Oscar is. He's talking to you?
you know,
That's all I hear. Make up fun.
yeah, I could just tell him not to mention.
See you in the morning. Okay. Good night.
So looking forward right now.
Hi.
Hey, amiga.
What's your name? Coach? Nice to meet you. Sure.
I do have a funny story when it comes to my school. Right now, I'm going to tell you one of my best memories that I had in the school.
One more. I can't do one more. My stomach's. I said those 2 first ones way too fast. Tomorrow night.
Okay, amigo, be careful.
Yeah, you guys do it. See you in the morning.
Okay.
See you.
So I'm going to tell you my greatest memory that I had in school. Okay, right now. So here's the greatest memory that I had. So the greatest memory, I was in sophomore year. It was in swimming class. And as a part of swimming class, I was in a room. A bunch of women in that room. Wonderful, beautiful. In swimming class. So you basically the most beautiful women in the world. At least to me at that time. In this swimming class. I was in it. All bathing suits. All there, hanging out. It was a Friday. Problem is, that time my dad broke up with his girlfriend. Considered her a part of my family. And I can tell one of the women, kind of a jerk, I can tell, proposed to me. I said, no, thank you. And so, all of a sudden, like 7 women surrounded me. 7 beautiful women surrounded me. Some of the most beautiful, amazing women. Not amazing though. Because they were probably making fun of me. But they were surrounded like this. You know, let me show you. They were surrounded like this. Like they would be all around me like this.
Yo digo de ahí provenimos el nombre viene de la mujer. La mujer no fue la que nos parió.
Yep. And I still have no clue what's going on with these women today. My school has fights every few hours. How lovely. Yep. What happens when you live in St. Louis, sadly. Great sympathies and respect to the Bosnian community in St. Louis. And to do something. Danas pijem za bosansku zajednicu u St. Louisu. Neka I više ne napadaju. Prost. Jose. It's sad. But then again, desperate people do desperate things. I was never born in that type of environment. And if I was desperate, I would do whatever I could. Heard a song about the German soldiers after World War I, basically drinking themselves to death. Grim song. Many of them just said one of the worst lyrics. Well, it was sad. One of the saddest lyrics was, "Heaven is not the place for me. I don't belong there. I don't deserve it." That's the lyric. From what I remember. Well, the good news, the map is almost done. I only have the rest of the Philippines, Korea, Japan. I spilled on myself so bad. Somehow it'll get better.
Pero siempre lo mejor que se le debe dar a los hijos de uno es lo mejor. Como yo, mira, yo le quise dar a la gente lo mejor. Sí, pero ahí sí, disculpe, me dio un ratito, pero a veces le darle todo a uno, un hijo, y yo creo que...
The East German Wenn die Soldaten variant is depressing.
Mira, güey. No te hagas, güey, mira, ahorita, güey. Te voy a decir una cosa. Con esto te voy a pagar. Así como me estás diciendo tú a mí.
I disagree.
Por eso te estoy diciendo, que tienes 3 hijos. De un cabrón o de una cabrona te va a salir inteligente, o no sé. Te da el cabrón, o se van a siempre sale uno bien y sale uno mal.
Oh, happy melody.
Pero es que no es bueno decir esto, lo otro.
But the thing is this, the Soviets treated the East Germans fine, considering that they're German. In many ways, the Russians treated the Germans much better than the Americans. Did the Germans deserve that treatment? Did the Germans deserve the American treatment? I don't know.
Mira, no, vamos rectamente, así, que darle todo no es bueno, sí, exactamente, pero a veces quiere uno, darles uno, lo mejor, así lo que uno no tuvo, exactamente, dale lo que uno, mira, lo que no tuvo uno, cuando a uno chaval se lo quiere dar a uno, sí. Yo creo que vas a ser tú capaz de darle todo a tus hijos. Va a haber 2 o 3, o a lo mejor los 3.
The lyrics are about World War III and sung to, yeah. Can't imagine. I mean, we had to fear it. I live in Omaha, and I have to fear nuclear war. Because whenever if the Russians nuke us, the Chinese nuke us, they decide things get too bad and they decide to nuke us, we're going first. But alhamdulillah, Omaha lives.
Espérate. Ay, mira. Está de acuerdo. En aquel tiempo era más difícil para uno.
Hang on.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué es lo que haces? ¿O qué es lo que te dicen? Se pierde todo eso. Tú no le vas a siquiera
Oh, I won't. Yeah. Basically, I'm planning on heading up by 10. 10-ish. Going to bed. I'll do my drops around 10. Going to bed around 11:30, like I usually do. Talk to you soon. До свидания, товарищ. Антон. Все. Reunification of Korea. Oh, Japan's even more screwed. No, kidding. Actually, would be a good thing. Plus, after Nan King, I mean, cannot really feel sympathy for Japan. But people will the thing is this, after we nuked Japan, we basically every single American lined up to Banzai Japan. And there are plenty of Americans right now, I believe, that got rid of the Philippines, and the only Korea, you mean occupied Volshena? Well, the situation with Volshena in this world is that by the 2070s, the Volshenaries get recognized. Is that basically the Volshenaries have assimilated into the Akkadian and Japanese population. The Volshenaries eventually give up their own language. They still sort of speak. They still sort of speak Volshenaries occasionally, but they mostly speak Akkadian, as they're very similar languages. Volshenaries is still considered an endangered language. Within Korea, the Volshenaries community prospers, and it contributes to the conversion of Korea to the Orthodox faith. Thus, when Korea finally becomes independent in 2064, after having been a foreign colony for more than 100 years, Korea begins to genocide the Volshenaries population.
Oh, you do?
Hey, I have a request.
Mary.
How long do you have it from?
I've had that on here for over 20 years. I live in Colorado, and that was in maybe 99. It's 21 now, so that's 21.
You go there in
22
Colorado,
years.
you go there in Colorado por la calle, tenía que estar para tu mujer.
Homestead. I lived there for
No, you go in Colorado por your wife. Where you live with your wife?
no, the wife and kids.
Why you live the court your wife? Why you
Before my wife,
live? Yeah.
nobody before the wife.
No, the court. Why is it?
Hey, I have a favor. Okay, the request is, I'm sorry. Can you send me a picture of the tree with the Acadian flag by itself?
You go on the Colorado.
If you are unable to, that's fine, but
She didn't Colorado.
Well, my daughter,
I would hope
that's where she was at.
like only the tree. I'll send the full item.
One
Just
girl, the oldest, and then a
But
boy, and then another
could you
boy.
send it
They're all five.
only the tree?
Just one son. One son died, he's 6. And one daughter. And they're like a divorce.
No more.
Maybe
How old are you? 50.
56.
Six? Julia?
45, 46. Yeah.
52.
Nah.
Yeah? Yeah. You did 52 almost. This moda, ¿cuándo cumplen los 52? ¿Cuándo?
Where you go?
3 days. ¿Cuándo cumplen, güey? 40. 14 this month. 42.
42. Not a 50.
No. 52.
No, I don't think
Me?
so.
Or you think?
53.
54.
Close. 12? How old are you?
51, and 14, 52.
How are you?
So it's been seven years when you do the 45?
No, este guy, 69 is the guy we. Now is the guy.
BRB, don't know how I would find it. Okay.
Hey,
I guess I'll just do the Russian coat of arms for Okuja.
they go and
Maybe
they
some type of sec-
millions and they watch the people. I like you, man.
maybe some type of Siberian eagle.
Pero es very good. Es de que el guy es lo que mi. No te da el de ley, porque el pequeño. Contra Erwin y Sente. O es de guy José. José, como era. Es de guy Sente.
Yeah.
Contra.
2,000. Buy a lot of women. 2,000.
No, yeah. Pero es very good the Keaton. And this one, what is the guy in this one? The Providence,
is online now. Please invite Fritz. By the way, are you able to join a voice chat?
The 45. Yeah, 45. You remember it? Yeah, I mean, what? Yeah. 1,000. Yes, sir. You remember when you said it. They're all paying my mates and the people. And the smoke.
No, not yet. Okay. Fall allergies. Allergies, better call the CDC, yeah. Better call them. Because a friend of mine lives in Pakistan. Knows nobody with that. With a certain thing. So, I mean, he described the city as dingy and overcrowded. Plus, it's in a third world country. Vive le roi Yaroslav Alaris le On. This is long after Yaroslav.
So, what do you think? Yes. That is cool. You're free to draw your ginger hands. Well, that's because your dad is like 5. When we were in school, they got our dad letters. We got them so oh yeah. I wasn't smart, your dad was better. I think the best boxer that I've ever made still is your dad. Before his club in college. Really rock star.
Here's a question. Je suis au cordon. Coupe, camarade. Yeah, this is long after Yaroslav Laris is, well, dead. Dies of old age in his 60s, yeah, but he died peacefully. In his sleep, he got 2 successors, Krallis and Kantor. Well, usually a successor is never directly in the hands of the king. Yeah. Is it possible for you to make some sort of coat of arms for Rokushin? It needs to have like a PNG style background. Like a blank background. Are you able to create a blank? You could. Thank you. And I'd like to avoid the color green. Thank you. So let me see what I have as of right now. Got Stanistan, Tibet. Let's see if I got Tibet. Korea, Tula, Japan, China, Kyrgyzstan. Oh, need one for Taiwan. Thank you. Thank you, by the way, for making the jacuzzi. Virgin American versus Chad Volcadian. Adios.
Adiós,
Do you need help packing?
Eh,
Do you need help? Do you need me to pick something up for you or no?
No, not today.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Rest well, and if you have to work tomorrow, work well.
Yeah.
Adios.
Adiós.
Adios, mi amigos. Yeah, good men. Good people. Let's see how long it's been. 1 hour and 13 minutes. Wow. Yeah. So I guess casually speak Spanish. Yeah, they're good people. They're good men. Should I put on any music right now for the background? Or should I keep it not music? I'm in public, yeah. True. They left. Basically, right now I'm private. It's the point where I can hang out, but I ain't gonna take a risk by saying anything too off color. Crispy Fritz, what's this? This is a live stream right now. I'm in a hotel. I'll show you a little bit about hotel, give you a tour of this hotel as of now. And one of the things I'm doing right now is I'm making a map of the Volcadia world. Salut Fritz, je suis Saddam Hussein. So yeah, if you take a look at this is what you're looking at right now. This is like a sort of table area. There are lights though, too many, in my opinion. This is the breakfast area. This is the breakfast lounge, but open all day is like a type of meeting room. Coffee over here. We have hot water. Decaf over there. Tomorrow, of course, I will be enjoying my coffee. like it black. I definitely won't be early to school tomorrow because I'll be enjoying a fine breakfast. Cool thing though, gym class, my gym class is like 99% women, which, right. Okay, gym class is like 99% women. Wonderful women. They're actually nice for a change, like my sophomore gym class. But these women, every morning I bought chocolate for them, or I usually just bought something nice for them, sweet stuff for them to eat. So I did every single morning. Cool thing that's happening right now. You ready? These women, these fine young ladies, fine young gentlewomen, have said that they were going to bring some sweet stuff for me to have. And yeah, to celebrate my graduation. So obviously it's a wondrous occasion to celebrate. So I'm just helping fix the chairs for tomorrow, making people's life a lot easier. Kind of feel annoyed. Roblox State Media. Hey, Roblox. I do not know who you are. Hey, Nioski. I sort of would like to get the map finished by tonight. Or by tomorrow. He's slowly growing the Giga Chad beard. I'm shaving it tomorrow. And I'll tell you why I have this beard. This beard right now symbolizes me in school. I can do it by tonight, thank you. This beard symbolizes me in school. And all of the clout, all of the exhaustion, all of the bullshit that happened this year and all the years since continuing to grow. But by the end of this year, I shave. Why? I'll tell you. It symbolizes me releasing. You can do it by tonight, thank you. But it symbolizes me releasing my all the bullshit the previous years. I'm watching your stream. Well, China versus Russia. There ever comes a conflict, I don't want the Russians to get the Uyghur treatment, which I fear they will. But if, say, we had a better Chinese government, I'd honestly support a Chinese annexation of Siberia and Central Asia. A decent Chinese government, which is sort of what I'm doing with the Qing dynasty in this world. They're kind of like America. Yeah, how long will that last? Russia's population a lot smaller than China's. Yeah. China cringe, Russia based. I disagree.
In the next hour, can you wipe down on the table out there? Thank
Russia may win militarily. I would say Tang Dynasty and Qing still has living descendants. The Tang Dynasty? Well, in that case, that gives a whole new voice for the Chinese monarchy. Most issues that China has with the monarchy is that the monarchy is not ethnically Chinese. In the Wolvers, the Qing dynasty was sort of forced upon them, and after a war in which China tried to wipe out the Qing dynasty said, no, we're conquering you. And basically China became a puppet of the Qing. Yeah. I really hope that Pakistan breaks ties with China. I have a friend from Pakistan, and he really likes Pakistan. He really likes what's going on in there. Great. China, you know your mission. Do it. Fuck Russia. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of Pakistan. I don't like I don't like the fact that they're friends with the Chinese. Russia feeds China. Read my chat. Okay, I read your post. I read it, and I agree with what you have to say. Hey, the Chinese government has to outsource its food. The Taliban taking over Afghanistan might actually be the best thing to happen to the United States. Then. Yep. Might be the best thing to happen to the United States. Want to know why? I'll tell you. Using what you have to say. First of all, it creates a huge dent on Biden. I personally say that Biden and his mentality, they're not going to go. They're here to stay, and they're here to dominate, crush, destroy, and eliminate their enemies if China remains powerful. But if Biden's, and more importantly, Harris's administration is forced to withstand trauma, real trauma, and if it is forced to resign, that will be a good thing for the United States. Only problem, China might capitalize on. Unless, of course, I agree. Yeah, we didn't win nor lose Afghanistan. We did destroy it. I agree. We could have just let the Russians in there. The Russians, they sought to conquer. They sought to create a regime akin to themselves. That ain't gonna happen. I agree with your methods of attacking China. I'm against terrorist attacks. But if it is a war, there might be no other choice. But yeah, I have my Giga Chad beard right now. Shaving it tomorrow, though. I think that's only the right thing to do. Ain't more, ain't less. Sorry. I'll just... yeah, terrorist attacks. Yeah, I mean, China won the cybersecurity war already. We should strike China sooner rather than later. So you want nuclear war? I mean, I don't like that idea. I don't like that. I think it's foolish. I agree with the idea on Africa. I agree. America's doomed as of now. We're in America's last legs. This is it. This may be the last year America's a sovereign country. And if it's not this year, it's going to be the next. And if it's not the next year, it's going to be the year after. Or the year after that. It's going to be within this decade or the next decade. Will fall. China's eternal. But China's basically eternal, but that doesn't mean they can't go through another grueling age of humiliation. The Chinese Empire is not here to stay. Hey, Nioski, do you have the Rokugan coat of arms? Yeah. That's my thoughts on China. China, they're here to stay. They're eternal. I don't believe the U.S. is near collapse. I agree. I mean, but Nioski, is it possible for you to create China isn't eternal, it just tells the world it is. I disagree. It's a nation that has lasted since the Bronze Age. They're the exact same civilization. And they might have, yeah, of course they adapted, but they're the exact same civilization. So I'm here. Gaddafiism, it's gone. I think that Africa must fight for a new ideology. I agree. But Nioski, Africans want. By the way, ideology-wise, I'm a monarchist. Hey, Nioski. Based Roblox. Hang on, right now. Hang on. I will be back. I am making a service just 20 reviews for the TV show. Okay. Yes, I will. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell the live chat. I will be right back. Oh yeah, everybody's gone right now. I had wonderful company. Now it's wonderful company on the live stream. Not lonely. You know what you said about boredom? I realized the exact same thing. Yeah. Mhm. Hey, Nioski, do you have the Rokujan coat of arms?
Sad but not hateful. As a veteran who works with veterans, he knows it happened with the wrong attitude towards whoever did this.
I honestly pray the individual or individuals who did this, whether it was a prank or whatever, they'll understand that going with whatever radical.
American security scandals since the late 1980s. Vandalism is rare, and flags fly proud.
Well, the idea is that the stream will end when the map is completed. So, I do sort of need that flag.
We understand that for a vet like myself that has funeral services, where that
I agree with Roblox.
were often, we were giving direct last respect to there's very little left on Navy flag. In fact, just a few remnants like this. He said, we can be short. And when the red, white, and blue goes up,
If you want, I would sort of like it to be done by tomorrow. I promised my history teacher it would be done by tomorrow. I mean, if you want to stay here, you can, but the map will be done. Think about a Germany-style Yugoslavia today. Crisis really only started not only because Tito had no set successor, but because of the U.S. I agree with that idea. I'd also agree with Yugoslav nationalism. To me, what would be amazing would be a America. What would be a Yugoslavia that is a regional power. Yugoslavia was a good idea. I'm a Bosnian, but I dislike Kosovo on paper. Oh, ti znaš bosanski? Ja sam Amerikanci. I'd like to add something further. What is that something further you would like to add? Remember when Stalin moved all the demographics into their new communist borders? Yeah?
Yeah, go that's the two boxes from the attic. There's a store, great
And you might be able to cash in. 6 News consumer investigator Rachel Kapamba brings us trading for treasure. It's all new tonight. Once a beacon of childhood memories for decorations. Trading cards are now a booming business for the Payman family in Richmond, Virginia.
Three sisters go to work. One of them works. My brother-in-law, who went to two boyfriends. My nephew, he comes in for a few hours. Bring a friend, family members.
Zach Payman starring DC Sports 87 in 2016 after leaving the Coast Guard.
I do remember that. I do remember when Stalin.
Someplace to slide on something, basically. Something I did it, not exactly work.
Now they're in a nearly 7,000 square foot all
Ah, nice.
They submit their cards to put with us. We sell them on eBay because we have warehouses with that. We have the platform and a big following.
DC Sports 87 lists about 3,000 cards and ships 12 to 1,400 packages every single day.
Or how we know that. We can get out of that. They do the rest. They save the work of shipping, listing, everything they have to do online.
Some cards sell for $10, $20, even $30,000. This signed Kobe Bryant is
Украина и Крым, Беларусь и Молдова — это моя страна. Сахалин и Камчатка, Уральские горы — это моя страна. Краснодарский край.
Mint rating is now going for 30, or this 2003 upper deck
Сибири,
with a pristine 10 rating. It had a buy it now price of $55.73 in 2015. The same
But yes, I will say my opinions on.
is going for $175. According to verified market research, the trading card industry was worth $13 billion in 2019 and could be upwards of $100 billion by 2027. Sucker cards, UFC, even passionate Pokemon collectors are feeding the resurgence.
2 years ago, we did about $1.5 million in sales on eBay. Last year, that was a little over 9. And this year, we'll have about 40 million.
So why is one card worth more than another? Well, farmers are looking at this future report. They want to see how censored the image is on the actual card, and of course, somehow these grade cards and given a rating. The higher the rating, the better the condition. The more work.
So it's an M75 on a 1953 party. Really hard because those people back in 1953 were doing something like exposed.
The boom doesn't seem to be slowing down. The tug of nostalgia bringing a century-old pastime roaring into the 2020s. Rachel Papa, 6 News.
You have a pan-European Balkans. But here's something I'm sort of curious on. You mentioned that you are from Bosnia. Prilipo. Nioski. Oh, thank you. Dankeschön. Russia with Vorschinner. Thank you. I'm ethnically first generation American. I'm watching America. Oh, the question was, are you Bosnian or not? Do you live in Bosnia? But no, you are American. I have a janitor in my school. Comes from Bosnia. Pretty badass person. She is like a grandmother to me, and she is very, she is 100% forgiving in her heart. She told me about the war they had with Serbia and how the Serbians, how despite the fact that she went into a refugee camp, but despite that, she managed to thrive. And yet she has nothing but respect for the Serbian people, even though she suffered Serbian aggression. She has nothing but forgiveness in her heart. What am I ethnically? I consider myself an ethnic American. In the sense that I am mixed European and have been living in the United States for a long while. I'd say that makes you ethnically American. Whether you're Italian, French, German, Polish. If you've been living in America and part of two or more major European races, say Germanic, Anglic. Yo, Kaiser, watch out at the Senate tomorrow. I cannot read Japanese. Respect for the Serbs as we live in peace now. Yeah. My thoughts of Serbia, I'm pretty anti-Serbia. And the reason is because of stuff like Srebrenica and the fact that Serbia massacred. Thank you. Hang on, I'm completing my map. Yes, for Black State Media. Live in St. Louis, or yes. Kaiser, hear me out. Just hear me out. This one. No, unredact your message. I was trying to read it. But here's my thought on. By the way, what is your Discord account, Roblox State Media? Serbia is needed for the balance of power in the Balkans. You mean Greater Bosnia is needed for balance of power in the Balkans? Greater Bosnia is needed for the balance of power. With a weaker Greater Bosnia, they will become more hostile. I agree with you. With a weaker Greater Bosnia, they will become hostile. And maybe another Bosnian war, of course, because Bosnia would be weaker. No. My thoughts on Serbia: they deserve Montenegro. They do not deserve Kosovo. Montenegro, it's Serbia. Je srpski. Crna Gora je srpski zemlja. Croatia will claim the entire Balkan coast as they do. Speaking of Croatia, I have a funny story when it comes to Croatia. I'll be back. Montenegro is just lazy Serbia. It's a shadow of what it once was. Yeah, to me, Montenegro is rightful Serbia. My thoughts on the Balkans. First of all, reunite Yugoslavia under a monarchy, under a Christian monarchy. Please don't be Catholic. Please don't be Catholic. Please don't be Catholic. Please don't be Catholic. By the way, speaking of Croatia, speaking of Ustaša, I once pranked some of the people in my gym class one day, long time ago, in one of my class. They wanted to record me singing, and so I offered to record them too. Ancient Egypt is Albania's sheepdog empire. But yeah, I will. So, Roblox State Media, what is your Discord account? I think I know what it is. I just want to make sure. What is my opinion on the Eastern-Western Roman Empire split? Hirohito could have saved Rome. Oh. Italy, yeah, Hero, best Roman Empire. By the way, no. That's the only Japanese letter I can read, by the way. You deleted your Discord. Sad. I do not have Reddit. I should get it. Siberia is rightful Albanian clay since the Turks are from Central Asia and the Greeks and the Chinese are Albanian and Afghan. Also, so Siberia and Russia, Albania. In a way, Rome as a civilization still exists. No, the Roman mentality was greatly changed by different people. When it comes to Greece, I would say hell no. In that case, you'd say that Eastern Europe is Roman, and no, they're not. To me, Byzantium is not a legitimate. What is my opinion on the Empire of Japan? Nuklearno izvadite bijednu japansku naciju zbog njihovih zločina u Nankingu I Indiji. I agree with you about Rome. Rome is dead. Doesn't mean we can't remember it. I'm almost done with the map. So that means the roleplay, well, not the roleplay, it's about to end. Yeah, my thought on Imperial Japan. Romans are Bosnian. Yes, I am going to say this. So first of all, I would like to end my live stream with thank you to all of the wonderful people working hard in the hotel every day to make it such a beautiful hotel. But I would like to say this. I have memorized a specific Croatian song. A very specific Croatian song. One that I'll sing a little bit for you before I go. Armija Bosne, živio Alija I bosanska armija. It's not that song. U Zagori na izvoru rijeke Čikole stala braća da obrane naše domove. Stala braća da obrane naše domove. Stoji Hrvato, Hrvata, mi smo braća svi. Nećete u čavoglave dok smo živi mi. Nećete u čavoglave dok smo živi mi. Puće Thompson, Kalašnikova i zbrojevko. Baci bombu, goni bandu preko izvora. Baci bombu, goni bandu preko izvora. Korak naprijed, puška gotov si u pjesmu svi. Za dom braćo, za slobodu, borimo se mi. Za dom braćo, za slobodu, borimo se mi. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Čujte srpski dobrovoljci, bandu četnici. Stići će vas naša ruka I u Srbiji. Stići će vas naša ruka I u Srbiji. Stići će vas Božja pravda, to već svatko zna. Sudit će vam bojovnici iz Čavoglava. Sudit će vam bojovnici iz Čavoglava. Slušajte, spoko, slušajte. Wait, no. Slušajte. The Empire of Child Verses. If you belong, slušajte. Nad porukom Svetog Ilije. Nećete u Čavoglave, niste ni prije. Nećete u Čavoglave, niste ni prije. Oj Hrvati, braćo mila iz Čavoglava. Sudit će vam bojovnici. Oj Hrvati, braćo mila iz Čavoglava. Hrvatska nam zaboravit neće nikada. Hrvatska nam zaboravit neće nikada. Za Hrvatska. All I need is a black beret and a huge Catholic crucifix pennant, and I'll officially be Krot. Well, rather be Bosniak. More morally sound, plus they're not Catholic. So, anyways, I gotta go. But the last thing I'm gonna say before I leave. I heard the Polish government, they had a huge mission to go and land on the sun. The international science community said that was a ridiculous idea, that no one can land on the sun. It would murder. But Poland's top smartest astrophysicists said, "We'll go at night." Salam, bratro. Salam. Goodbye. And this is Julius Caesar getting stabbed by Brutus.